Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video, and for today's video we're going to be setting up my debt snowball spread, as well as give you guys a little insight into my debt payoff plan for the rest of the year. Now I'm very excited because this spread is a spread that I started back in January, and I have been consistently making these spreads ever since. Honestly, I'm so happy with how far I've gone with my debt payoff plan. So just paying off debt and really focusing on what my goal is, which obviously my goal for now is to be debt free. I did start with, I believe, 7 credit cards, so that was all consumer debt, and I still do have, out of all those 7, I believe I have 3. Well, you guys will see right now, as well as I have student loans. So I just started paying off my student loans in, I believe I started making early payments in June, and I do owe a pretty hefty amount with those, so I do see myself paying them for the next couple of years, which sounds like so crazy to me, but I definitely wanted to buckle down and pay as much as I could from my consumer debt this year. And I'm happy to say that I will be down to 1 credit card by the end of the year if I do keep up with my debt payoff plan, which I do plan to do so. I've been doing so the whole year. I'm super thankful for everybody who supports me, whether it be here on YouTube or my Etsy shop. You guys know that I did quit my part-time job to be full-time Etsy shop owner, YouTuber, I guess, and student. I am taking some interpretation courses to take the state exam for interpreters next year. I'm super excited about that, and I definitely think that once I hopefully pass that exam, I will be getting a lot more income than I am getting now, which will definitely speed up the process of me paying my student loans. So now that I've rambled up a storm, I can go ahead and zoom you guys in. I do have these stickers that I will be using already here. So I have my floral washi kit, my debt snowball tracker, and I did make these for myself. These are just debt payoff plan stickers. I do carry all of these in my shop as of now. These are for September, but I do have October and November colors up. So make sure to check the link down below to my shop. I also do have debt payoff plans up in my shop for the Erin Condren colors, as well as just in black script. If you guys would like me to add these to the budget scripts that I just came out with in my shop, let me know if that would be something that you guys would be interested in. But I've been getting lots of requests to bring these to my shop, so I finally decided to do so after so long. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to just now set up my spreads here. I'm sorry, I'm wearing a sweater because I'm a little sick. Well, honestly guys, I've been sick for almost a week now, maybe a little bit more than a week, and I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to get better. Okay, so we're gonna put thick washi right there. Aside from this debt snowball tracker, I also just have one that just says debt tracker, or one that says, I believe, debt avalanche, which I know that that's one of the main debt paying strategies as debt snowball is. But I am doing the debt snowball just because, as I mentioned before in the past, I really just like that instant gratification that you get when you pay off a card. And it is a little bit longer to do so with the debt avalanche, although you are paying like just a bit less of interest. It just, honestly, there's pros and cons to both of them. I would just say to do your research, just so you guys can see which one works best for you. But as for myself, I like the debt snowball method, and I'm going to probably be doing this until the end of my debt paying journey, probably. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our debts, creditors, consumer debt. So let's start with the first ones. So the one that I wanted to pay off first, which, as you guys know from last month, is my Walmart card. Next we have my Bank of America card. Next, my PayPal credit card. So those are the 3 consumer debts that I have. And then last but not least, I have my student loans, which I also will be giving you guys a breakdown of them just so I can see how much of them I'm paying off. Honestly, I'm not paying that much of every single one because I do have 6 of them, and the whole amount that I pay for all of those is split, so I'm not really seeing much change. But I do like to see the numbers go down, so that's the reason why I'm also going to be giving you guys that breakdown once I'm done with this. The balance for my Walmart card is actually $0 because I was able to pay it off this month. I didn't know how I was going to do paying it off this month because this was my first full month that I didn't have my part-time job income, but I was able to do it with lots of me hustling and designing new things, getting new things up on my shop, and you guys really love to support me, and I just really love that, and I can't be anything but grateful to you guys. So we were able to do that for this month. The APR, I'm just going to put it for poops and giggles. The APR is $24.90, or was $24.90. Minimum payment is $27, and the additional payment which helped me pay this off was $489 with 5 cents, which I will only have the additional payments here towards the card that I'm paying off, because the main, I guess, rule with the debt snowball method is that you're only putting any additional payments towards that first one, which is your little debt here, which will then snowball towards the other ones. Now, of course, as I've said, I've been doing this debt snowball method, so this amount, the additional payment, does include all of the past minimum payments of my past cards that I've already paid, which have usually been like $27, $25, $40. It's really not that much, but those are included in here if you guys are wondering, because I know a lot of people like talk about that, how you have to include, and that's how it becomes a debt snowball, because you're including what you would be paying from your minimum payments in your past cards that you've already paid onto this new one that you want to tackle next. Next, my balance for my Bank of America, which is now my next up card to pay off, is $1,246 with 44 cents. The APR for this is $24.99. The minimum is $39, and no additional payment. Next, my PayPal. This one is at $2,757 with 32 cents. APR is $19.99, and minimum payment for this is $83. And once again, no additional payment. Now for my student loans, the balance that I have here, which I did show this, I believe, last month, it is $18,477 with 83 cents, which is such a hefty amount, although I know a ton of people owe way more than this. But to me, and sort of my circumstances, my income and all of that, that makes me think that that's so much. But obviously with time, I will have better employment, better jobs, a career, and I know that by the time that I am, I don't know, 26, 27, 28, I will have all this paid off, and that just makes me so happy, instead of having to live with all this debt my whole life, which sadly it happens to some people. But I'm just glad that I really came to my senses and started this payoff plan sooner rather than later. So my APR for this, I'm going to put a dash because there is various APRs, because like I mentioned, I do have 6 different loans all into this. Minimum payment is $130, and no additional payment here. So now we'll take my totals, little header there, and then I'm going to take my ruler. Okay, so everything's there. And now let's go ahead and move on to our total. So let me go ahead and add my balances up. We have $1,246.44 plus $2,757.32 plus my student loans, 83. My total is $22,481 with 59 cents. Oh goody. then nothing for APR, and then my minimums 27 plus 39 plus 83 plus 130 is 77. That is a total of 279.77, and then my additional was for 89.05. So now I'm going to make my student loans breakdown. Okay, so I just wanted to check the amount difference. So last month we were at 23,104 with 73 cents. So we are now down to the 22,000. Woo! Okay, and now I can go ahead and make my student loan breakdown. So let me see. I might speed this up, guys. Obviously I haven't, if you guys can still hear me, but just because I did do this last month, although numbers have changed just a little bit. So I will do student loan. Oh, loan, spelled that wrong. Sorry if I'm being a little bit too quiet. Okay, so student loan A, B, and C. For A, I am down to 1,133 with 81 cents, and this is a 4.04% interest. Loan B, I am down to 2,425 with 47. That's a 4.41% interest. Loan C, I am down to 2,547 with 80 cents, and that is a 4.8% interest. Ooh, do I have space? I feel like I did a little bit to the right. That's okay. Let's do student loan. I'm trying to write pretty fast here, guys. Student loan. Okay, so student loan. Oh, I think last time I did like A, B, C, D, E, F. That's okay. So this we will do student loan D, student loan E, and student loan F. Okay, so for student loan D, I owe 3,487 with 18 cents, and that is a 4.04% interest. Student loan E is 3,487 with 63 cents, and that is a 4.41% interest. Those are really, really close together. Student loan F is 5,396 with 44 cents, and that is a 4.2% interest. Okay, and now after I'm done with this, I am now going to just use some bottom washi here to break this up, because I am now going to make my debt payoff plan for the rest of the year. So from September through December. I'm also just going to take the other washi here because I think I did this last time and I really enjoyed it. So we're going to do it again. Okay, so let's see. We have that there, and then we're going to take my debt payoff plan that I went ahead and just matched to my September scripts. Put that right here. I feel like that's a little bit off. Just a little. That's okay. Okay, and then now I showed you guys this last time, but I'm going to just go to the back of my planner and just get some colors that will match with the months. So I have purple for September, orange for October, I'll take this blue for November, and then the green for December. Okay. And now we will put these down here. So let's see. September will be right here. Then October will be right here. November I'm going to, well, actually, let me start writing these first. Okay, so for September, I wanted to go ahead and pay it off. So the amount that I'm going to put here is just the additional payment, although these two together were the $516.05 that I had put last month. I'm only going to put in this debt payoff plan the additional amount that I actually paid to pay it off after the minimum payment. I know it sounds very confusing probably. So that was exactly $489.05. That $489.05 were used to pay off my Walmart card. Okay, and that's how I like to put that. Then for October, now we're moving on to our goals and how much I want to pay. Now, of course, these could change within the months and days that I make this up, just because this is sort of an estimate that I'm giving myself to get to that goal of paying off my, let's say, next card up by the end of the year. And then that way I will only have PayPal for 2020, which is what I want to do. So in October, I am setting up a goal of paying $650. And I'll just put right here, those $650 will go towards Bank of America. So then after I paid those $650, let's say, for Bank of America, that is approximately, roughly around like $600 to pay the Bank of America card, which I definitely want to do by November. So I'm going to now set my goal. November. Kind of misspelled that. Sorry. I'm going to put approximately $600. And those $600 are going to be to pay off Bank of America, ideally at least. Obviously, I am trying to take account of like interest and interest accrued and stuff like that. So I do think that by November I will be paying the Bank of America card off, which should be great. And then I can go ahead and move on to my monster PayPal. And then December, which is the end of the year, I am going to have a goal of $500 because I do know that Christmas is around that time, and I do plan on having my family over. They're all coming, I believe. Some of them are coming for Christmas, some of them are coming for New Year's, but it's definitely for December. So I don't want to exceed this goal too much. So then those $500 are going to be to start paying off my PayPal credit card, and then by then life will be a little bit better, I hope. Okay, so that is pretty much how my debt snowball / debt payoff plan spread usually looks by the end of this video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested, once again, in any of the stickers that I use, I will have a link to my shop down below. Please don't be shy. Shoot me a message if there's anything you're interested in, whether it be these stickers or any other stickers. I have tried to accommodate to as many people as I can. So go ahead and let me know. Also, I want to once again thank you so much for all of your support, because without you guys I would not be able to pay as much of my debt as I have paid this past month. I also want to say that I will keep on coming out with more things on my Etsy shop, just so all these goals can go up a little bit, because I would want to be putting $1,000 towards my debt every month, but obviously I do have to accommodate other things like my living expenses, bills, and things like that, which is why the goals aren't as high as I would want them to be, which is totally fine. I am also looking for other sources of income, so let me know if you have any ideas. I was talking to Paul, my boyfriend, about maybe possibly opening up a Patreon. I talked about this on Instagram, and a lot of you guys were really interested about it. So let me know if you have any ideas for any rewards for any patrons that I may get, because I definitely will probably have that up in the next month. I think so, just because I think it would be something different. I'm thinking about making it about either more budgeting, planning tips, as well as behind the scenes of my Etsy sticker shop and how it is that I got it to be as successful as it is now. So let me know if that is something that would interest you. Please also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and also make sure to share this video with your friends. I hope you guys are having an amazing and 2-year September, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.